What up, people? I don't know if that's the right way to start it. What up, people?
There you go.
It's Rio here. I'm here with...
Oh, it's me. I don't have a cool name though. My name's just Jesus.
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 Jesus. It's cool enough. Today, for the first episode, we're gonna watch this thing on this legendary gentleman. He's an old white man. But he's still legendary. No offense to old white man out here. Bro. You see, I don't like liars. I don't like tigers. I don't like bears.
You don't like lies.
I don't like none of that. But this guy, he's dedicated his life to exposing liars. James Randi is a Canadian-American stage musician, okay, and scientific skeptic who extensively challenged paranormal and
Pseudoscientific. No, pseudoscientific.
Pseudoscientific.
There you go.
Honestly, y'all, when the last time you seen the words, the pseudoscience before? Like, in all seriousness. Last time you seen the word before. Nobody ever seen pseudoscience before.
Spell pseudoscience right now.
Spell it right now.
Spell it right now. Don't cheat.
It extremely challenged paranormal and pseudoscientific claims. He was the co-founder of the community for skeptical inquiries.
So that just says committee.
No, that says community.
It says committee.
That says community.
There's no U in that word.
I had to go all the way in there. I can't see it, apparently. Co-founder of the committee for skeptical inquiries. Basically what that says is, this guy is a skeptic. He was skeptical of magicians. He was skeptical of magicians. He didn't trust it. He know magic does not exist. If you to perpetuate the lie, means you are a liar.
There you go.
Right. Basically, today's episode is all about him. This man is gonna show us the real. First video.
Nice to see you.
Thanks.
We have only met.
This scares me.
This scares you? Well, we just got some things together here.
He's telling them that if you talk to the producers behind the scenes and say, hey, look, they asked me all the questions they're gonna ask. No, it was a trick. See, James Randi has been working behind the scenes from the beginning.
Yeah.
As soon as we walk through the door, James Randi been behind the scenes, operating, moving, shaking things.
One of our staff members did some drawings which have been sealed in an envelope, and I'd like you to take your own pace when you feel like you want to try anything.
Right.
Do you want to try that particular experiment first?
When I'll feel for it.
When
Okay?
you Sure.
Yeah, so Carson was like, okay, we got a little magic trick going on. And I think the magician was like, I'm getting around to it.
Right, I'll get around.
Like, that's never how you want to start things off.
We'll start eliminating the ones that do not have the water.
All right, without touching them.
He is really suspicious now. I'm having a hard time with you.
It's a bad predicament when you're in the middle of a trick, right?
Right.
And all of a sudden you're like, I'm having a hard time.
Look, because now people are already skeptical. That's why they got him here, to make, and you coming in, you proving it right.
You know, I'm surprised because before this program, your producer came and he read me at least 40 questions you're going to ask me.
Well, I can ask you all kinds of questions if you'd like me to ask you questions.
I have to have time. And,
Oh,
They cut the commercial.
that was the most awkward cut I've ever seen.
I can actually do
Oh, man.
He said, all right. He said,
You just fade away.
Sarge, we are back. Uri was telling me you don't feel what, strong tonight?
I don't
Is that?
feel strong. It's not all tonight. Right now I'm feeling being pressed and then I can't.
Well, I'm not trying to press you.
Mind you, if he already knew what it was, he'd just do it, grab it. This is it. If he was psychic.
Yeah.
But now he don't feel strong tonight. He feels pressed. And mind you, Randy's not even in the room. We gonna move on to the next video. Clearly, he didn't get it going. It didn't went nowhere.
Tonight on this stage, you are going to meet a man who claims he can move physical objects using only the powers of his mind. All of us are very pleased, not just pleased, but excited to have you with us. Now, you claim to have psychic powers, don't you?
Yes, I do.
This guy right here, let me tell you, this guy was everywhere. He did everything. He was the man when it comes to psychics. Back in the 70s. He had the Bruce Lee haircut, the chop. Frankly, only Bruce Lee could wear that and look right. In my opinion.
The only way he can pull it off is because you know he would whoop your ass.
That's true.
What are you going to do, James?
I'm gonna move a pencil for you.
With just psychic powers?
Just psychic powers.
Very well.
Let me tell you something about James Randi. Okay? It didn't matter what show you were on. PBS, MTV, regular news channels, it didn't matter. Why? Because he's gonna pop up out of nowhere. And where psychics be, he is gonna, where psychics flee, he is gonna be.
Is it true that you can also turn the pages of this telephone directory?
Yes, it is.
Immediately.
That's crazy.
That was great.
That's
he
wild.
said, should I get the pencil? I said, get the fucking pencil out of my way. Watch this. She got it right out of there. Immediately. No hesitation. No, my energies is messed up. No. It's so weird. He just went right into it. You know?
He did the Michael Jackson fucking.
Immediately. No fucks given.
Yeah.
The amazing Randy maintains that you did not use psychic power, but that it was trickery.
Whoa, he went by the amazing Randy.
That's what I was cracking up.
He went by the amazing Randy. I didn't know it, but you know what? It's fair. This man is amazing. Like exposing.
He is prepared to pay you $10,000 if you can do it using psychic power. Here he is, the amazing Randy. His name is John C.
Look at him. Look unassuming. You don't know. He has a little bow tie. He comes in. He probably ate some small hors d'oeuvres before coming in there today. Nice little suit.
I don't accept it as a demonstration of psychic power, Bob. I think that the solution is rather simple. I think that Mr. Heydrich is merely to accomplish this effect, blowing on both the page and on the pencil.
First of all, the amazing Randy is one sassy bitch.
He is.
Did you see him with all the arrogance in the world?
All of it. He didn't even look at dude. If you notice, he looked up and down to the trick and to Bob. Trick Bob.
Now, what I have here is particles of a white plastic, which when given a good heavy puff of air, will, I think, rather conclusively show whether or not blowing is a method accomplished.
James?
Ready?
Look at his face. He knows he's in trouble. He knows he fucked up.
You know, Randy, he went overboard when it comes to those what is that? Is the plastic particles? He says. He said, "Man, let me go ahead and get all that over here, all this season." Yeah, you ready? He said, "You gonna try?" There we go. There we go. There it is. There it is, the Randy effect.
Oh.
He was sitting there a good 3 minutes. Now, sometimes you don't think, well, you think 3 minutes is fast, but just sit there and do nothing for 3 minutes. See how long it takes. He's sitting there thinking. He dropped down to the jail picture stance, came back up, thought about it, and he ain't do it yet. Let's keep going. A few moments later.
Now, James, you had another question.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to ask?
Okay. The styrofoam and the lights form electricity which pulls the page.
What?
Look. It pulls the page down instead of.
You could do so.
The static is going to still be here because of the foam. See, that's what
Well,
I'm
it is
saying.
the opinion of the judges that there is not enough static formed by the foam to be a problem. So,
Yo, that's how you know Bob is no longer on this guy's side. Oh, if he ever was.
So, under the conditions agreed upon, it would seem that now you should at least try with psychic power to turn the page of the telephone directory, James.
Okay.
I have gone through many hundreds of these tests with many hundreds of people who claim to have psychic powers. And quite frankly, it's more or less the same story every time. When a simple, direct, very uncomplicated protocol is used and the control is applied, the psychic forces don't seem to be present, if indeed they are ever present at all.
Damn. Killed him. That's a homicide on live TV. Like,
This guy, James Allen Hydrick.
that's the magician. That's the medium or
It's
whatever.
the medium.
Yeah.
He's the medium. This is the guy that you're looking at right here, looking defeated. That's how most psychics look. This guy, according to Wikipedia, is also a convicted sex offender.
Damn. Who this how it comes?
Who saw that shit?
I'm gonna be honest with you. That mustache is kind of a giveaway.
It's a giveaway. Damn. Yeah. I'm surprised his name ain't Jared.
So weird guy.
Jared Hydrick.
That would call me off guard.
Did it?
That would call me off guard.
Next time on part 2.
I heard you had a ride. Pause. Dun, 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 dun.
What's that?
The Andy Griffin Show.
Oh yeah.
You seen Andy Griffin?
Nah.
I can't whistle. Let me tell you something. We had nothing.
In Cleveland, that makes sense.
Screw you.
There's,
All right?
there's
We
nothing
had-
in Ohio.
There's stuff in Ohio.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.